Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. It's cold and rainy here in upstate. Hope your weather's better, whatever state or country you happen to be in. Sticking with 1984, there's a reason they called that the year of heavy metal. That was my 9th and then 10th grade year. Another good one here. I have this one. My friend Robbie recorded it for me back in '84, and then I eventually bought his record from him. Crocus, The Blitz. Now, this band's been around a while. They'd had several records. I didn't even check to see how many. I didn't even know it. They had a minor hit. I can't think of the name of it. It was on a KTL record called Masters of Metal, and I've forgotten it. But anyway, first song, Midnight Maniac. That was probably their biggest hit, and I don't know how big it was, but it was popular with the metalheads, the hard rockers. It's a good record. With the record being called The Blitz, they do a cover of Ballroom Blitz, which is, of course, originally done by The Sweet, which is a band I'm not real familiar with. I should probably go check that band out a little bit. Good record. It's just good rock and roll, heavy metal. It's, a couple guitars, good screaming vocals, just good rock and roll. And I like it. I hadn't played it in several years. I listened to it today because I never do a record review without listening to it first. I think y'all deserve better than that, and so I try to make it happen. Now, one song on this record that I've always liked is called Our Love. You have to check that song out and play the whole record, if you're not familiar with it. If you like that, the quintessential heavy metal from the 80s, rock and roll, this record epitomizes that music, and I'm going to stick with that for a few more minutes. Now, I want to thank my new subscribers. I don't know if anybody watched that 18-inning marathon that ended at 10-3 this morning when Freddie Freeman, who used to be with my Atlanta Braves, won it for the Dodgers. But today only, if you subscribe, then the team you're pulling for might win the World Series if they're the Dodgers. But for my Canadian friends, if you subscribe from Canada today or tonight, the Toronto Blue Jays may do what they did to my Atlanta Braves in 1992 when y'all beat us in 6. And then you beat the Phillies in 93. I don't forget how many games that took, and won back-to-back World Series. If y'all can hit Ohtani tonight, y'all might can keep the Dodgers from doing what I think y'all are the last team to pull that, unless the Yankees could have in the late 90s. I can't remember. But I think y'all are the last team. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.